And welcome to my YouTube channel EXP25 Access Chapter 3 Cumulative Brilton Madley Game. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT Lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses, accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So assignment title is EXP25 Access Chapter 3 Cumulative Brilton Madley Games, and next up we move to the main project steps. So total step is 16. We move to the question number 1. So question number 1 is start access, open the download and access file name EXP25 Access Chapter 3 Cumulative Brilton Madley Game. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. So go to the access files. I have already downloaded the EXP25 Access Chapter 3 Cumulative Brilton Madley Game. So question number 1 is complete, and we move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is create a query designs from the customer table, include the field first name, last name and phone in the order from the order tables, include the field order ID and ship date. Run the query and then examine the records. Save the query is shipping efficiency. So next, create a query in query design. So create a query using the query design. Go to the create tabs and next go to the queries groups and next click the query design. Query using the query design from the customer tables. Add the customer table, include the first name, last name, first name, last name and phone, and next add the phone numbers, and next from the order table include the order ID, order date and shipping date. So next from the order table add the order table. So next from the order table include the field is order ID and order date. So order ID and order date, next order date. So order ID, order date and ship date. So next ship date, and run the query and examine the record. Save the query as shipping efficiency. So next run the query and next save the query as shipping efficiency. So copy the query. So right click, click save and click OK. So question number 2 is complete, and we move to the question number 3. So next we move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is we move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is add a calculated field name days to ship to calculate the number of days taken to fill each order. The expression will include the order date and ship date fields. The result will not contain the negative number. Use the date arithmetics to calculate the days to ship by subtracting the order date from the ship date and run the query, and then examine the result, save the queries. So next, add the calculated field name days to ship to calculate the number of days. So next, add the calculated field. Add a calculated field name days to ship to calculate the number of days. So next, add the calculated field name days to ship to calculate the number of days taken to fill each order. The expression will include the order date and ship date field. The result will not contain negative numbers, and use the date arithmetic to calculate the days to ship by subtracting the order date from the ship date, and run the query, and then examine the result, save the queries. So next, add the calculated field date to ship. So right click and design view, and days to ship. And days to ship to calculate the number of days taken to fill each order. The expression will include the days, order date, and ship date field. The result will not contain negative number, and use the date arithmetic to calculate the days to ship by subtracting the order. So date to ship, and next, ship date minus order date. So ship date minus order date. Minus order date, and use the data arithmetic to calculate the date to ship by subtracting the order date from the ship date. Run the query, and then examine and save the query. Click run the query. So right click and click save and close the query. So question number 3 is complete. And we move to the question number 4. So next we move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is, add a criteria to limit the query result to include any order that took more than 30 days to ship. So next, add a criteria to limit the query result to include any order that took more than include any order took more than 30 days to ship. So next, day to ship column, day to ship, and criteria, day to ship greater than 13, include any order that took more than 30 days to ship. So question number 4 is complete, and we move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is, we move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is, add the quantity field from the order date and the product name field from the product tables to the query, and sort the query by ascending last name. Add the quantity field from the order tables, quantity field from the quantity field from the order table, and product name field to the product tables, product name field to the product table, product name field to the product table, product name field from the product table to the query, and sort the query by ascending order last name. Last name. So next, sort the query by ascending the order last name, and ascending the order by last name. So question number 5 is complete, and we move to the question number 6. So next, we move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is, add the caption days to ship to the days to ship field and switch to data sheet view. The final result, save and close the query. So add the caption days to ship next, Add the caption to days to ship to the days to ship field and switch to datasheet view, find the result and save and close the query. So next, add the caption to days to ship, day to ship field. So day to ship field, ship field, days to ship field, day to ship field. Next, add the caption. To day to ship and switch the datasheet view, find the result, save and close the query. Click save and datasheet view, save and save and close the query. So right click save and close the query. So question number 6 is complete and we move to the question number 7. So question number 7 is so next create a query using the query design. Add the customers order and product tables and the country field from the customer table. Set the field total row to group by, save the query and revenue and cost by country. Create a query in query design. Go to the create tabs and go to the queries groups and click the query design. Query design, add the customer tables, add the customer table, order and product tables, and next one order and product tables, order and product tables. Add the country field from the customer tables add the country field from the customer table, country field from the customer table, country field from the customer table, set to the fields total row by group, and next click the total row. Save the query is revenue and cost by country. So copy the queries, right click, click save, and click OK. So question number 7 is complete, and we move to the question number 8. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses, accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you a 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So assignment title is EXP 25 Access Chapter 3 Cumulative Brilton Madley Game.